we'll wait for it to come. Maybe half a minute. We'll start the story very soon. Okay, if you're here, please type A to let me know ready for the story. We're here waiting for some more friends. You're ready? Type A, and then we'll start the story very soon. Okay. So let's get started, okay? Hello, Gordon. Thank you. Now, welcome to Goon Hollers. So this is, the world is called the Goon Hollers. Okay, from, I believe it's Christus of Yogaba. What is that? The name of the author? Okay, so a reminder, actually you can subscribe to our videos. Okay, so whenever there are new videos coming up, there will be an announcement. Okay, so you won't miss our video if you click these buttons. Okay, now let's start. Oh, what's that? Well, it's a very hairy monster. It's called Tubalov seagrass food. Oh, his name is quite long. Tubalov seagrass food was hungry. He tromped through the woods, as he always did, looking for something to eat, with no one to talk to but his grumbly tummy. What can he eat? You see, he's in a forest, so what can he eat? There's no food. Hello, Gina. Let's see. Well, Tummy, maybe if I climb up this tree, I can find some fresh bark to chill on, Tubalov said. Can he eat the bark on the tree? Let's see. Hiss! Startled by an angry possum, Tubalov fell from the tree. This is called a possum, a kind of rat, okay? He was scared, so he fell. Luckily, he fell through the waterfall and landed safely in a secret passageway. Oh, luckily he didn't fall under the waterfall, right? Oh, it's a safe place. Good. Oh, which led to a bright and wonderful place that Tubalov had never seen before. Wow. So he's very lucky he landed in a cave, and then the exit of the cave is a wonderful place. It looked delicious. Food, he exclaimed. Wow, this is much better than the forest, right? There are food. Hello, Ann. Excuse me, mister. Why are you eating bark from an apple tree? Said a little girl who seemed to pop out of nowhere. Uh-oh, were you going to eat this bark? I'm sorry, I was just so hungry, he said. You see, he is crunching the bark. Why don't he eat the apple? Don't know. Of course not, silly. I was just a skin. My name is Dozy. What's your name? My name is Tuba. But before he could finish, he was startled by something moving in the distance. So startled means scared, okay? What is that thing? What thing? Dozy reached for her telescope. Okay, what can you see in the telescope? Do you want to peep in the telescope? Do you want to peep in the telescope? So number one, if you want, type B, not A, type B. Or if you do not want to peep in the telescope, you may type C. For number 1, you may type B or C. Do you want to look through the telescope? B, Gina, you want to peep through the telescope. What happened? Gordon, good. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, that's just a little goon scout, she said. He's probably heading over to the goon holler. Goon Scout's pancake breakfast. So he's a scout, as you can see from his, uniform, the cap, the scarf. Okay, so he's heading for somewhere to have breakfast. I have no idea what you said, replied Tuba. What is a goon scout? What is a holler? What is a pancake? I'm not sure what is a goon scout. I'm not sure what is a holler, but I know what is pancake. Let's see. Tee-hee, just come with me, giggled Josie, pulling him along. And no more tree bark. And no more tree bark for you. That's just grass. So together they followed the little goon scout up the path to the place she called Goon Holler. Oh, can you see the Goon Holler? It's a place. As they came to the middle of the village swarming with more of these furry little goon creatures. Oh, there are more goons here, goon creatures. Tuba could not believe what he was seeing. Goons of all shapes and sizes were hustling and bustling in and out of their curious little homes. So, hustling and bustling means they're busy, they are crowded and noisy. God, there are a lot of them. Tuba followed Dozy to the lodge, and they both got right in line for breakfast. Oh, they need to queue up. Very polite. These people are very good. They queue up. The helpful Goon Scout served Tuba a hot plate of bacon, eggs, and a tall stack of fresh pancakes. For the first time in his life, he began to feel like he was among friends. He used to live alone in the forest. Now he had a lot of friends, which looks very similar. Fluffy, hairy monster. At the table, Tuba took his first bite. The pancake tasted so wonderful. He felt like he was flying in pancakes heaven. His tummy agreed. So the pancake was what? Was very delicious, very yummy. What don't the Goon Scouts eat for breakfast? Do you remember what did they eat for breakfast? So number 2, what delicious things they have? You may type B. Do they have bacon? Or remember the question is don't they have? What don't they have for breakfast? D, the bacon. E, the eggs. F, pancakes. And G, the bark. For number 2, yes, Gina, you type G, right? You think they don't have bark, right? Others, Garden? Yes, they don't have bark, right? They don't have bark. They don't eat bark for breakfast. G, very good, Ann. Yes, Gordon, correct. Bark. Yes, Gina, you're the first one. Yes, bark. They don't eat bark. Of course you don't eat bark. It's tasteless and it tastes bad. Now, Tuba, I need to warn you about something, said Daisy. The goons here are sort of, totally crazy. You can see them, they are crazy. How can they eat like that? But look at Tuba. He's already, fainting, dreaming, enjoying in his dream. Now, suddenly, vroom, a car came in, a gun in a hot rod plowed right through the picnic area. He was chasing a hole after a turkey, after a whole rafters of turkeys, while spewing mud, turkeys' feathers and food everywhere. Now you can see that the feathers, the muds are everywhere. How about the breakfast? Oh, now everything was broken. Now the table is knocked over. Oh, how about the blanket? How about the picnic mat? Everyone but Tuba dropped what they were doing to join the wild turkey chase. He was shocked. What? Why do everyone stop and do the chasing and join the chase? Then Tuba noticed that over by the pancake griddle, a fire was starting to spread. No one was looking after the fire. Now it was burning. Fire! There's a fire! He cried. Gunnar is in danger. But can you see that? Others are like, what? What were they talking about? But the goons could not see they were in trouble. They cannot see they were in trouble. They can barbecue in the fire. They can have roasted marshmallows, sausages. That's good to have that much fire. Dozy, cried Tuba. How can I talk to them so they will understand me? Well, they only know only that they understand is fun. The only thing they understand is fun, said Dozy, and they tried to stop the fire by themselves. How can they stop it? They're just two people, and then only a cup, only a bucket. How can they stop the fire? It was the word fun that gave Tuba the swell idea. What's the idea? Good idea he had. He tumbed over on the nearest gun and hollered 2 words. Water fight! Instantly means in a second, the turkey chase turned into a water fight. Now they have fun like they're playing the water fight instead of chasing the turkey. Water balloon flew, buckets splashed, and before the goons even noticed, the fire was out. Now everyone puts out the fire because of the splashing game. Tuba and Dozy had saved the day. So it comes to the third question. How did Tuba and Dozy save the day? Do you know how do they save the day? H. They put out fire using a fun game. I. They had a fun game to make the bored Goon Scout happy again. J. They taught the crazy Goon Scouts to know the dangers. Because they was crazy, so they didn't know the dangers. Now they taught him. Okay, now Tuba and Dozy taught them. K. None of the above. Which one do you think is the best answer? No, CHIJK. How did they save the day? Just now we say that Tuba and Dozy saved the day. Do they put out the fire using a fun game? They made a fun game to make the bored Goon Scout happy again. That's what saved the day, isn't it? They taught the crazy Goon Scout to know the dangerous. K, none of the above. Gina, you say at H, right? They put out the fire using a fun game. Gordon, yes, H? Yes, what is the fun game? Splashing game, right? Water game. Yes, N. Yes, funny. A splashing game, a water fight. Water fight, yes, water fight. Do you have water fight? Yes, that's right. So it's not the end. So before the end, I have a notice. So in August, 11th of August, we'll have a talk about the speech festival. If you're interested, please PM me and we'll talk about how to boost your confidence and your pronunciation, and also we won't cover all the pieces in that hour. So maybe if you want me to cover a particular or a specific piece, please let me know beforehand so that I can prepare and show you how you can understand it, okay, and then how to express. Okay, so if you're interested, please PM me, and please note down the date and time. Okay, so at the end that night, Tuba found a nearby cave to sleep in. As he drifted off to sleep, he decided he'd made a Goon Hollers his permanent home. Permanent means, forever home. And he never had to eat bark again. Because why? Because there are breakfast every day. The end. Okay, so if you like the story, please click a like button. And then if you think your friend will like the story, please share the link to them. There's also a YouTube link, which August 11th is a Thursday. Is a Thursday. Really? Okay, let me check. It's a Thursday. Thank you. I'll check. Okay, so it's a Thursday. Yeah. It's a Thursday. Yeah. So okay. So at last, if you like the story, you can. Don't forget to comment. We'll see you next week. Yes, next week. Goodbye. Yes, thank you, Gina. Yeah, I'll change that. Thank you. I'll change that. Goodbye. See you next week.